Brother, are you really going back? Back then, Doxia treated you like a stray dog and cast you out. Why go back and suffer that humiliation again?
Big brother, 10 years ago, my mother suddenly passed away. And I was sent here as a hostage. There's something suspicious about it. I must return to get to the bottom of this.
Remember this. The northern barbarians will always be your home. And I, the Khan, will always be your brother. Right. Princess Yan Nihuang of Yan, she sent a letter. She said you must agree to marry her. Then half the kingdom of Yan will be yours.
Nihuang is wonderful. But in my heart, there's no room for anyone else.
Who is it that could make you give up a throne within your grasp and reject the Princess of Yan?
She is. Someone more important to me than my own life.
Return alive. Even if it takes 10 or 20 years, Lear will wait for you.
Leah, this is my mother's heirloom for her daughter-in-law, token of the Lee family merchant business. Now I entrust it to you. Let this jade be our betrothal token.
This time, when I return, I will fulfill my promise to her.
Good. Since that's the case, Big Brother, I wish you success in winning your lady's heart soon.
Big brother, take care.
Take care.
Your Majesty, are we really letting Decon return? He's got extraordinary talent. If he goes back to Daxia, we're letting the tiger return to the mountain. Should we?
You only know he's a hostage. Do you know what connection he has with Lingyan Pavilion?
Lingyan Pavilion, a mysterious organization spanning 7 kingdoms, controls the world's finances?
The master of Lingyan Pavilion is none other than Qin Qian.
Master, news from the Northern Barbarians. Prince Qin Qian has left the Northern Barbarians and returned to Daxia.
Hiding from me for so long, he finally shows himself. Prepare the horses. With the 18 cities of Yanyan as betrothal gifts, this palace master will personally go to Daxia to propose.
Pavilion Master. Princess of Yan offers 18 cities as betrothal gifts. She seeks a husband this summer.
The Misty Cloud, 18 cities. She's paved my path. And so conspicuously.
My lord, this is too much. You, the dignified second prince, return to the capital. Forget officials welcoming you. Even the city gate guard didn't come out to greet you. It seems the court has truly forgotten you.
They haven't forgotten. They never remembered at all. They all thought I'd long joined the Northern Barbarians.
Brother Qin Qian, will our wish come true?
It'll come true, Leah. Leah.
You must come back.
Lear, I'm back. You've lost weight.
10 years can change many things. For example, I no longer like waiting. Nor do I believe in promises anymore.
But you once said you'd wait for my return.
I've always believed the second prince would always remain the second prince. Now I understand even more. Some positions aren't yours. Seizing them is useless.
Lear, I know you've been wronged. My return this time.
Our bond ended 10 years ago.
Then what about our past bond?
On the Imperial City's chessboard, bonds are the most useless pieces. Don't you understand? Your return is useless to me. It's a fright.
Second brother.
Brother Chinpu, what took you so long? This person is so annoying. He won't leave me alone.
Second brother. Years since we last met. Your elder brother has missed you dearly, but I can see you've grown up. Why, as soon as you return, do you lay hands on your brother's wife? How dare you?
Sister-in-law?
Let me be blunt with you. From the start, I was the eldest prince's person. If not for His Highness, who'd bother with useless wastes like you?
What about all our past?
Don't spout nonsense. Before, I was just playing along with his childhood sweetheart act to get your mother's Lee family jade pendant.
Enough!
What do you want the jade pendant for?
Second brother. Calm down. You know, Minister Lee is your uncle. Back then, the Emperor, regarding the case involving you and your uncle, lacked concrete evidence, but you should be grateful to the Emperor. If not for the Emperor, how could your mother and your uncle's entire family have reunited so swiftly in the afterlife?
Xiao Duo, go to Lee residence.
You all right?
Stop.
Brother Qinjin, he's insane. How dare he strike you?
It's nothing. That bastard. Barely returned to the capital. Doesn't go to see the Emperor, but instead pays respects to the traitorous Lee family. He's bringing ruin upon himself. Your Majesty, your son, by your Majesty's order, accompanied by Lady Silly, went to the city gates to welcome my second brother back to court. I envisioned a joyful brotherly reunion, filled with happiness. Yet, the moment we met, he spoke to me with sharp words and even struck me publicly. He also declared he was a hostage in the north for 10 years. He deserved all officials' kneeling welcome. Now, upon his return, he went to pay respects to the traitorous Lee family. Father, your son, is deeply aggrieved.
Your Majesty, the eldest prince is right. It's all true. At today's ceremony, I personally witnessed the second prince disrespected the eldest prince and vowed to make the Lee family.
I suppose Chiana endured 10 years as a hostage in the northern lands, suffering immense hardships. It's inevitable his temperament has become somewhat extreme. This consort is naturally heartbroken for him, but his actions upon immediate return truly inappropriate. Moreover, Southern Yen diplomats arriving in capital shortly. This political marriage is vital for the nation. If we lose propriety now, offend the mission, and damage foreign relations, what should be done?
Your Majesty, the second prince has been absent for 10 years, so his longing is understandable. However, the Lee family are convicted traitors, a case long settled. The second prince's open worship of them is a blatant defiance of imperial laws. The court situation is delicate now, with the Southern Yan marriage alliance imminent. The second prince's rash actions could easily cause trouble, destabilizing the court. We implore your Majesty to decide to uphold imperial discipline.
Quan, convey my decree. Second, Prince Qinqian, confined to his residence, effective immediately. Without my command, he is not to step out.
Your son obeys the decree.
I didn't expect that bastard to actually return.
Your ladyship need not worry. This Qinqian has been away from Daxia for 10 years, and the Li family is destroyed. He now has no real support left, merely a grasshopper after autumn frost, unable to cause any significant stir.
Mother consort, please rest assured, your son will make him regret ever returning to Daxia.
Young master.
Second uncle.
Master,
I've discovered.
9 years ago, Great Xia spies intercepted letters proving the Li family's secret correspondence with the northern barbarians. The emperor was furious. He convicted the Li family of treason and executed the entire clan.
It was him. But uncle was the minister of revenue. How could letters be enough? The jade pendant I gave Silly.
Master is wise. Along with the letters, the Li family's ancestral jade was also seized.
It seems someone was plotting against the Li family. Since the day I left 10 years ago.
After the Li family was wiped out, the chancellor promoted his disciple Liu Quan to minister of revenue. Liu Quan took office. He purged the ministry of revenue. He spared only one vice minister named Chen Zijing.
Chen Zijing. Where is he now?
Heavenly prison.
The heavenly prison.
I believe we can start our investigation with him.
Good. Take care of it.
Young master, where are you going?
To the palace, to see His Majesty.
No need for that trouble. Silly.
Proclaim the Emperor's decree. Your Highness, Qin Qian bullied his brothers. His conduct is vile. He's confined to his residence. He shall not leave. Those who defy this order shall be thrown into the heavenly prison.
Fine. Bullying brothers? Fine. Vile conduct? What vile conduct?
How? Second Prince, Your Highness, defy the imperial decree?
Second brother, don't blame our father. It would have been much better if you had stayed quietly in the northern barbarians. At least you had freedom there. But now you've returned. And you know, in our great Xia, the eldest brother has always held primacy. Why did you come back and suffer like this?
Eldest brother, you want to be emperor?
Second brother, you mustn't speak such words carelessly. Our father, his imperial mind is unfathomable. But everyone already knows. Our father has always.
Sigh, even if I hadn't returned, the throne would never be yours.
How could it not? The Grand Prince is marrying the Princess of Yan. With Yan's support, His Highness being named Crown Prince is only a matter of time.
Lily, let's not state the obvious. Second brother, my celebration with the Princess of Yan. You must attend.
How could you possibly think the Princess of Yan would marry you?
Second brother, look across all of Great Xia. Only I am the best match for the Southern Yan Princess. Could it possibly be you?
All right, Your Highness. Judging by the time, the Princess of Yan should have arrived. Let's hurry. Let's not waste any more time on him.
Yes. Oh, my dear brother, this is truly. The place remains, but the people have changed. Don't get sentimental here. Hurry back to the mansion. Get some rest. Ha! Let's go.
Protect the third prince with all your might.
Long live the Emperor. Long live the Emperor. Long may he reign.
Rise, ministers.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, report. Yan delegation arrives in 2 hours.
If the marriage alliance succeeds today,
It shields our northern border.
Your Majesty needn't worry about northern barbarians crossing the border. Our great Xia border will be secure.
Father, rest assured, I will win the Southern Yan princess's heart.
I'll foster friendship between Great Xia and Southern Yan.
I'll bring Yanyun's 18 cities under Great Xia's rule. Only with a secure border can the people live and work in peace.
The northern border secure, only then are the people safe. The people safe, only then is the realm stable.
Your Majesty is wise.
Report. Your Majesty, reporting. His Highness requests an audience at the gate.
His
Highness, he has arrived.
Qin Qian, you came after all. I knew you would defy the decree. Once you're in the dungeon, we'll settle both old and new scores.
Your son's back from the north. Came to see you, father.
It's been so many years since we last met.
Father.
Second brother defied the decree.
By law, he should be thrown in the dungeon for judgment.
Princess Nihuang will arrive shortly. Do not let this matter disrupt the marriage alliance's grand plan.
He values this marriage alliance. But this dungeon, I still must enter. Father, I, your son, have come today to plead for justice.
Plead for justice? For whom are you pleading?
The former Minister of Revenue, Li Lin.
Qin Qian, you dare touch father's reverse scale? You're courting death.
Li Lin? Then tell us, where is Li Lin's injustice?
Minister Li entered government young, served for decades, devoted to the state, concerned for the people, his sincere loyalty to Great Shah and his people.
It was clear to all, like the sun and moon.
A man who dedicated his life to Great Shia. How could he collude with the enemy?
Your Highness, Minister Li's case had solid evidence, a solid Justice Ministry verdict.
Now,
you wish to overturn it with just a few words. Treating imperial authority as a joke is far too reckless.
Indeed, second brother, you cannot, just because Minister Li is your maternal uncle, act so rashly. Moreover, this case was personally reviewed by father. Could it be you suspect?
Qin Qian, do you believe I was wrong?
Father was merely blinded by treacherous people.
Treacherous people? Then tell us who these treacherous people are.
The current Chancellor, Si Jinshan.
You?
The first prince, Qin Jin.
Your Majesty, unjust. Second brother, as your elder brother, I know you resent me for being sent as a hostage. You resent me, but I don't blame you. Even at the city gate, you struck me. That was acceptable. But this is the Imperial Court! How could you act so recklessly?
Your Highness, he actually struck the eldest prince? Barbaric behavior.
Your Highness, according to the laws of Daxia, to bring a case to your Majesty, one must strike the grievance drum, receive 30 strokes first, then present evidence before the court. Second Prince, do you have evidence?
One accuses me of assault. Another demands evidence from me. You're ganging up on me, colluding like wolves and foxes. Isn't that proof enough?
Enough. Qin Qian, you're back from the northern barbarians and struck my puer. Now, in this hall, you slander a prince without evidence. And a senior minister, you have greatly disappointed me.
Disappointed? I never knew Your Majesty still held hope for me. They want evidence? I have it. 10 years ago, the day I left the capital, Si Li tricked me out of Minister Li's personal jade pendant. The case file states, this pendant and the traitorous letters were intercepted together. But this pendant has long been out of Minister Li's possession. Your Majesty, how could Minister Li use the pendant as a token?
Your Majesty, Minister graced by Majesty's favor, served as Prime Minister, dedicated heart and soul to Daxia. My actions are blameless before heaven, and blameless before Your Majesty. Now my Sai family suffers such false accusations from the second prince. I beg Your Majesty to uphold justice for me.
Father, your servant acts, always by Daxia's laws. I implore Your Majesty to clear my name.
The second prince's words today lack solid evidence. We can't let his accusations arbitrarily frame Chancellor Sai. We implore Your Majesty to uphold justice for the eldest prince and Chancellor, Si.
I concur. I concur.
This concerns the reputation of imperial officials and the lives of over 100 in the Li family. Yet in this court, Father, I feel sorrow for you. Among all these ministers, is there one with loyalty to sovereign and nation? And is there one who dares to live for the common people?
Outrageous. Second brother, how dare you show such disrespect to father?
Compared to your dealings, mine are nothing.
Your Majesty, Second Prince scorns imperial authority, defiles sacred words. By law, he should be executed. We beg your Majesty to severely punish the Second Prince. To set the record straight,
I served as a hostage for 10 years. I never expected that the court remains unchanged. Fine. And I will strip away these ugly faces of yours, one by one. Now, all of you stand in this grand hall, pontificating about propriety and laws, yet inside, full of scheming and betrayal, deceit and rivalry. Have you forgotten when the northern barbarians had 200,000 troops at our gates? What were you doing? You, Sijin Shan, were so terrified you knelt, begging father to move the capital, so scared you fell in the fish pond. And all you esteemed ministers present, which of you didn't try to save your own skins? Where was your patriotism then? If it weren't for me, Qin Qian, held hostage by the northern barbarians, the gates of Great Xia would have been breached long ago. You, the lofty and mighty, would you even have the chance to play favorites with me here? Father, I just want to ask one thing. I just want to ask for Great Xia, for you. I have guarded this realm for 10 years. Father, was it worth it?
Worth it? Because you bear the surname Qin, this is the burden of responsibility you carry. Do you think these 10 years were guarded for me? Were these 10 years guarded for me? You guarded it for Great Xia, for the tens of thousands of living souls. You guarded it. You guarded it for the common people. Tian'er, I ask you this. Do you feel wrong?
Whether you feel wronged, does it matter?
Of course it matters.
Your Majesty, Southern Yan envoy has entered the city.
Southern Yan envoy is coming. Now is indeed not the best time to discuss Minister Li's case.
Father. Currently, my marriage alliance with the Southern Yan princess is imminent. The alliance is at hand. Therefore, we should first detain second brother. Once everything is settled, I will personally escort second brother out. I implore you, Father, to prioritize the greater good.
Your Majesty, please prioritize the greater good.
Prince Qin Qian, disorder in the court. Take him to the dungeon.
Drag me away. The marriage alliance will succeed?
Second brother. Of course it will.
Afraid you, Qing Jin, won't catch the princess's eye.
What do you mean?
Today, this dungeon, you're forcing me in. Want me to come out? I'll have every single one of you beg me to come out.
Your Highness has now come here. I suppose in the days to come, you'll have plenty of leisure time, no longer needing to vie for anything. You'll find yourself at ease.
I waited here on purpose. Just to say this nonsense?
The first prince is soon to marry the Princess of Yan State, and His Majesty has personally promised that after the ceremony, the prince will take residence in the Eastern Palace. Ah, what a pity. Some might not even make it out of this cell door, and won't even see the royal festivities.
It's not like he's marrying you. What do you know?
The Princess of Yan brings military power and an alliance, but what the first prince truly lacks is someone who can steady his harem for him. I can win over the concubines for him and gather intelligence on court affairs. That Princess of Yan, can she do that? What the prince needs isn't a blade, but a pair of hands that can weave his web for him.
You're just a pawn.
You. That's still better than being a prisoner. You just stay put here.
Department Secretary Chen Zijing.
Princess Daxia has arrived.
Qian brother, this time, you won't escape.
Reporting to your majesty. The Nanyang delegation requests an audience outside the hall. Summon the Nanyang delegation into the hall.
Truly worthy of being a princess of Nanyang. Even before seeing her face, this prince's heart already yearns for her.
Princess Yan Nihuang of Yan. Greetings, Uncle Chin.
Yan Envoy, Mohan, pays respects. Your Majesty.
Rise. Been years. You've grown into a fine young woman, Nihuang. You and the envoy have traveled far to Great Xia. We have prepared a banquet for you. How is your father, the emperor?
Uncle Chin, Dad's healthy. He often speaks of you fondly. The banquet can wait. Let us first summon the princess to the hall.
Good. My son, pay your respects to the princess.
Brother Qian, I will finally see you.
Qinjin pays his respects to the princess.
Your Royal Highness, Crown Prince Qin Jin is Great Xia's carefully chosen match for the princess. In both appearance and talent, none in all of Great Xia can compare to him. Should the princess marry the Crown Prince, His Majesty promises the position of Crown Prince shall be his.
Long have I heard of the princess's heavenly beauty, capable of toppling kingdoms and cities. It is truly the fortune of 2 lifetimes to form a marital bond with the princess. I vow to take your hand and grow old together with you.
To form a marital bond with you.
This prince keeps his word.
Mohan, withdraw the betrothal gifts. Return to court.
Yes.
Nihuang.
What does this mean?
Does the princess dislike this prince? Because you are not at all the one our princess favors.
Esteemed envoy, Chancellor must ask you, if even the Crown Prince fails to be her chosen one, then who in all our Great Xia could possibly be worthy of the princess?
Princess, in all the Great Xia dynasty, except for this prince, no one else would dare marry you.
Is that so? Uncle Chin, I must trouble you to summon all princes to the hall.
De Quan?
Announce. Summon the princes. To the hall.
Second prince. Even if you wish to overturn the Li family's case, why should I trust you? You've been a hostage for 10 years. The current court is filled with Qin Jin and Si Jin Shan's men. Moreover, you can't even protect yourself.
Tell me, is the court greater or the world greater? I am the master of Lingyan Pavilion.
Forgive me, second prince. I failed to recognize you. That day, I had an item. It is hidden in the Li residence.
Greetings, princess.
Found anyone you fancy?
Father? Nihuang refuses to choose.
Won't choose. You silly girl.
Not Jin, and...
Not any of my princes either. Who exactly do you fancy?
Nihuang, today, bringing the dowry of 18 cities from Yanyun, traveling thousands of miles, only to marry.
Great Xia and Southern Yan share generations of friendship. We are allies. Jin is your best choice.
They are not.
Please enlighten us, princess.
Princess, feelings can be cultivated over time. This prince is willing to offer a passionate heart, to guard you for a lifetime.
Uncle Chin, if Nihuang remembers correctly, your kingdom should have one more prince.
He couldn't be talking about.
This princess wishes to marry the first prince of Great Xia, the first prince, Qinjian.
You've chosen Qin Qian.
Nihuang will marry only him.
Princess, my second brother, spent 10 years a hostage with the northern barbarians. He reeks of vulgarity, coarse, unworthy of you.
You have no right to speak of him.
No, right? Now I not only assist the Emperor with governance, but His Majesty has personally promised that I am the future Crown Prince. Throughout the Great Xia, aside from the Master of Lingyan Pavilion, who can compare to me?
So what if you're the future Crown Prince? You're not the one I fancy. You.
You!
If they knew, Qianqin is the Master of Lingyan Pavilion. Would they regret their actions from back then?
Child, do not be too willful. We ask you one last time. Are you certain it is Qin Qian you want?
Nihuang chooses only him. Because in Nihuang's heart, he is the peerless hero. I will marry none but him. Because in my darkest hour of despair, it was he who gave me the hope to live on.
Help. Help. Don't touch him.
Don't be afraid. I'm here to protect you.
Are you all right?
I'm fine. Let's go home.
Because in Nihuang's heart, he is the peerless hero. I will marry none but him.
Peerless hero?
Since he cannot be presented, then this marriage alliance.
Princess, wait! Your Majesty, this marriage alliance is crucial for our dynasty. We implore Your Majesty to reconsider. Please reconsider, Your Majesty.
Since all ministers agree the marriage alliance is vital for our dynasty, we shall reluctantly agree. De Quan.
Your servant is here.
Summon Qin Qian.
Yes.
Thank you, Uncle Qin, for making this possible.
Hey, Lord Li, Eunuch Li, at this hour, has the Grand Prince gotten what he wanted? So he sent you to punish Qin Qian. Qin Qian, I'm telling you, your good days are over.
Enough.
Your Highness, His Majesty's decree, summoned to the main hall. Now.
Eunuch Li. Is your memory not so good?
Your Highness, what do you mean?
Who brought me in should be the one to see me out.
Your Highness, this old servant is here to relay the message.
Eunuch Li, what's going on?
Missy, you wouldn't know? In the main hall, Yan's princess said, she'll only marry the second prince.
What? The Princess of Yan State actually has taken a liking to him?
Impossible. Absolutely impossible. The Princess of Yan, how could she like him?
Your Highness, please return with this old servant. Many are still waiting for you.
I don't want to repeat myself.
Your Highness, could it be? You want His Majesty to come here personally? Your Highness, please come with this old servant. Your Highness. You're defying the decree.
Haven't I defied plenty of decrees?
If you don't leave.
Don't blame me for being rude.
With His Highness the Second Prince's methods, the wrongful case from years ago could very well be revisited.
Qin Qian, you want His Majesty to come here to fetch you? That's simply dreaming.
Dreaming. Is it dreaming? You'll find out soon enough.
Your Majesty! Your Majesty! Your Majesty!
De Quan, what happened?
This old servant conveyed Your Majesty's decree, yet the prince not only refused to come, but also struck this old servant.
Eunuch Li, why won't the second prince come out?
The second prince said, whoever imprisoned him in the celestial prison shall be the one to personally invite him out.
Imperial Father, the first brother is truly outrageous. He's repeatedly defying imperial decrees.
Uncle Qin, the incense is about to burn out. If Qianqin doesn't show up before Nihuang, then this marriage arrangement shall be called off. Oh, forget it.
Chancellor C.
Your servant is here.
Then take Prince Pu and summon that rebellious son back to me.
Father, I am unwilling.
The first prince. This old servant obeys the decree. As for His Majesty, his royal fury works to our advantage. Once the fish is out of water,
Sign, First Prince. What brings you here?
Leah, withdraw. We have other matters to discuss.
But,
Withdraw.
yes.
Your Highness, Second Prince. His Majesty ordered the First Prince and me to escort you out.
Second brother, His Majesty specifically sent us to escort you to the main hall. Look at this mess. And all these disorderly people. Stop causing trouble. Come with us.
Who do you think you are?
You. Big brother came personally to fetch you, which is already giving you enough face. What else do you want?
Second Prince, know when to stop. If you truly anger His Majesty, even with the Princess of Yan backing you, you might not escape unscathed.
It seems your memories aren't very good. I said, whoever let me in must be the one to ask me out.
Aren't we here now?
So the eldest prince means you two can represent His Majesty?
Second Prince, words can bring disaster.
Oomph.
Little brother, I wonder how you'll get yourself out of this mess.
Ah, Prince, doing this will anger His Majesty.
Would overturning my case not anger him?
But this,
Old cat.
Mission accomplished.
With this thing, we can give him a big surprise later.
Father Emperor. In reply to Father Emperor, I and Minister C tried, and Second Brother reasoned with him patiently, but Second Brother simply refused to come out. He also said,
What did he say?
He also said, unless Father Emperor goes himself, otherwise, he won't come out.
What? This unfilial son, this is outright treason.
Uncle Chin, this incense is about to burn down. Since I cannot meet him, then Ni Huang will set off to return to the capital. However, the 18 cities of Yan and Yun will then slip through Uncle Chin's fingers.
Diquan, prepare the imperial carry.
His Majesty arrives.
Jin Chan, quite leisurely, aren't you? I, the Emperor, have come. Are you satisfied now? If you keep this up, delaying the alliance, I won't forgive you.
Your Majesty. Is that how you ask for a favor?
Qin Qian. Next time you ask for help,
remember, don't keep people waiting.
Not you. Your Majesty.
Father, look at his attitude.
return to the palace. Diquan, what about Ne Huang?
The Princess of Yan State said she's tired and will rest at the post house first. The marriage alliance will be discussed another day.
I, the ruler, went searching for her, yet she leaves? Outrageous.
Father, if it weren't for second brother's nonsense, wasting time, how could we have ended up like this?
Qin Qian, if because of you the marriage alliance is affected, I damn well won't forgive you.
I said it long ago. He can't handle the marriage alliance.
As if you could. Court dismissed.
Father, wait. I have another memorial to present.
I've already said the Li family case is not to be mentioned again.
Not the Li family case. Today I impeach Minister of Revenue Lu Shui.
State your case.
Second brother, you just returned to court, yet repeatedly file reckless memorials without cause.
Who says I lack evidence?
Present it.
When the Li family incident occurred, after Minister Lu took office, he had been searching for this long-lost ledger.
Impossible. Your Majesty, I truly do not understand what the second prince is saying. What exactly does it mean?
Father, second brother just returned to the capital. and has already shaken the court. Now he produces this ledger, right here in the Great Hall, accusing a minister of the court.
Silence. Qinqian, continue.
There is a vice minister in the Ministry of Revenue named Chen Zijing. After Minister Liu took office, Vice Minister Chen unintentionally discovered evidence of his corruption. And this account records Minister Liu's actions during his tenure.
Your Majesty, Your Majesty, I've been wronged. Your Majesty.
Leaving aside the authenticity of this ledger, even if genuine, submit it to the Dali Temple for examination. Then the 3 judicial officers,
Minister C, protecting him.
Your Majesty, this old minister.
Enough. Regarding the ledger, handed to Dali Temple for investigation. Liu Quan, imprisoned in the Imperial Dungeon.
Your Majesty.
Court dismissed.
Long live the Emperor! Long live the Emperor!
The gift this prince has presented, is it satisfactory?
His Majesty is currently furious. Your Highness must exercise restraint. We must wait for the right moment to act. Then we will astonish everyone with a single move.
How did things come to this? He won Yan Nihuang's favor and cost us the Ministry of Revenue.
Exactly. Who'd have thought what that Yan princess was thinking? How'd she fall for that bastard? And Mother Consort, this child truly cannot fathom how that ledger we've searched for so long ended up in his hands.
Chancellor C, erase all traces. As for that Yu Quan, he cannot be saved.
Rest assured, Your Highness. This second prince enjoys playing games, doesn't he? Well, this Chancellor shall play a game with him.
Chancellor C, have you devised a plan?
The Ministry's affairs have already been thoroughly investigated. This matter of the treasury deficit will inevitably be brought into the open. But now, with the southern floods ongoing, we can, to use this as a pawn, to set a death trap.
At tomorrow's court assembly, Chancellor C, using disaster relief as a pretext, petition His Majesty to set up a wager. Lure Qinqian into the game. By then, if he can't produce 20 million taels, he'll have committed the crime of deceiving the sovereign.
20 million taels. How can we possibly raise that sum?
Your Highness, do not worry. This old minister has already informed the Longquan Chamber of Commerce. 20 million taels is no problem for them.
The Longquan Chamber of Commerce? The one reputed to be the foremost in the realm?
Precisely.
Qinqian, you're finished.
Since you're here, come on out.
Beggar. I knew I couldn't hide from you. Beggar. Have you missed me?
Long journey, you must be tired.
Not tired. As long as I see you, I'd do anything. I came this time with the 18 cities of Yanyun as betrothal gifts to personally propose to Uncle Qin for a marriage alliance.
Nihuang. Actually,
Beggar, you don't need to say anything. I do.
we've known each other for years. You know why I returned to the capital this time. The future is perilous. One wrong step, I will perish beyond redemption.
I'm not afraid. You just do what you need to do. Nihuang will be by your side. The whole of Yan will be your support.
For now, it's best we meet less.
What are your plans next? I can help you too.
Bide our time. This time, they lost the Ministry of Revenue. Given Si Jinshan's nature, he will absolutely retaliate. And I am waiting for his retaliation.
Greetings, Your Majesty.
Grand Chancellor, look, Dali Temple report. Liu Quan matches Chiena's description. Our treasury is indeed in dire strait.
It seems the second prince does possess some capability.
Grand Chancellor C, I thought you and Chiena would be at loggerheads.
Your Majesty misunderstands. Everything this old minister has done has been for the sake of Great Xia.
Grand Chancellor C.
No one's around today.
I shall speak to you frankly. Because of the matter concerning Qinqian's mother, I am not particularly fond of him either. But he is, after all, my son. After his return to the capital, finding him an idle post would suffice. But who would have thought?
Your Majesty was merciful. This Qin Chen must be dealt with swiftly. Your Majesty, this old minister believes the second prince's actions can offset his merits and faults. Now, this Yan Nihuang insists on marrying only him. I believe... Your Majesty, grant him this favor. Your Majesty, grant him this favor. Your Majesty, grant him this favor. If he and Yan Nihuang marry, he would not act excessively towards Your Majesty or Great Xia.
The favor Grand Chancellor C speaks of is...
Your Majesty, I have an idea. It could allow Your Majesty to reward the second prince justifiably.
Grand Chancellor C, let's hear it.
Regarding this matter,
Young master, you just offended His Majesty yesterday, and today an edict summons you to court. This is clearly intended to embarrass you before all the officials. I have no other concern, but I fear they will harass you. Losing face completely would be disgraceful.
Why panic? The marriage alliance with Yan isn't settled yet. They won't dare do anything drastic to me.
But open attacks are easier to dodge than hidden schemes. The Crown Prince and Grand Chancellor C have many wicked ideas. They're waiting for you to slip up.
Have you forgotten who your master is?
The floods in River South caused Great Xia, tens of thousands, to lose their homes. Now, the national treasury is empty. Ministers, do you have any wise strategies? On ordinary days, you all talk big. Why does mentioning money make everyone silent? Mute? Very well. We shall lead by example, donating 500,000 taels for River South. 500,000 taels. Report to us.
Your Majesty, this old minister does have a plan.
Chancellor C, what brilliant scheme do you have?
Though the treasury is empty, the princes have their own merchant ways. Now is the time to test the princes in serving the nation. Why not seize this chance to challenge them?
Sit down and speak. Come, sit boldly. Sit.
Before tomorrow's morning court, raise 20 million taels of silver.
Speak louder so they can hear.
Yes, Your Majesty. Before tomorrow's morning court, raise 20 million taels of silver to replenish the treasury and aid the disaster victims. Whoever achieves this proves they bear responsibility for the people and possess the power to protect all living beings. Then, Your Majesty can generously reward them.
20 million taels. In one day. It's utterly impossible.
Father, I accept this challenge.
Good. Jin, you are truly my son. We are greatly comforted.
Thank you, Father. Second brother, are you willing to exert your modest efforts for Great Xia's people? I was presumptuous, brother. First brother just returned to the capital, and his footing isn't firm yet. 20 million taels would be difficult.
Father, is 20 million enough?
Chancellor C. 20 million, is it enough?
Second Prince, this matter concerns the livelihood of the people. It is not something for your careless words. If you accept the challenge and fail to raise the funds tomorrow, the disaster victims will be left helpless. If His Majesty loses the people's hearts, Prince, your crime would be more than deceiving the sovereign.
I accept this challenge. If I don't, how can I turn their scheme to my advantage?
Since it is so, we decree that in this contest, whoever wins, we shall grant him Prince of the Blood. Court dismissed.
Long live the Emperor.
Second brother, stay a moment. Second brother, 20 million taels is truly not a small sum. Even if I, your brother, wanted to help, I'd be hard-pressed to do so. But it's all right. Don't worry too much. At tomorrow's morning court, even if you fail to gather the silver, I will plead for mercy for you. Before Father.
Thank you, elder brother.
Chancellor C.
This old minister is here.
My 20 million taels won't be a problem, right?
Please rest assured, Your Highness. This old minister has long reached an agreement with the Longquan Chamber of Commerce.
Lingyan Pavilion. Longquan Chamber of Commerce.
Greetings, Master.
Rise, all.
Thanks, Master.
Master, since your return to the capital, we haven't paid our respects. We deserve to die. We heard in court today, some blind fool dared challenge you to a wager. We rushed here immediately. Just give the word. Not just 20 million taels. We could fill the treasury.
Asking for money is too much trouble. Just give the order, and tonight I will lead men to twist the heads off that so-called Grand Prince and Prime Minister C. We'll twist their heads off and hang them on the city wall.
I know you are loyal, but this time I have my own plans. All of you disperse.
Yes.
Wan Sanqian, you stay. I hear you have ties with Prime Minister C.
I'm wronged, Master. What connection do I have with him? Must be a misunderstanding. Master.
Doesn't matter. 20 million taels of silver is no small sum. If he asks you for it, just agree.
Understood. I will handle it immediately.
Prime Minister C. It's almost dark. And still no one from the Longquan Chamber of Commerce has come. They couldn't be refusing to lend, could they?
Please rest assured, Your Highness.
The Longquan Chamber has sent word.
20 million taels will be delivered to the palace gate first thing tomorrow morning.
Great! With these 20 million taels, you'll see how I will. Crush him in court tomorrow. I'll make him. Say goodbye to the heir position for good.
Congratulations, Your Highness.
Sworn, brother. I've heard. Brought all the silver from this trip. I've also arranged to send messengers to Yan Kingdom's border to raise funds.
Everything has been taken care of. Don't rush. Sit.
How can I not be anxious? Qinjin and Sijin Shan were clearly prepared in advance.
With just one day,
How could Uncle Qin agree? I'll go find him.
Pavilion Master. In broad daylight? This intense?
You talk. I'll head back first.
Pavilion Master, any progress on the investigation?
Your subordinate found your mother's former maid. She said your mother's death was deliberate.
Who?
That maid mentioned a name. Consort Hua.
Keep investigating. I won't let anyone involved back then get away. Not even the Emperor.
My lords, you're too kind. As His Highness and First Prince, I share His Majesty's burdens. I must do this. As long as I can raise funds to aid the disaster victims, even if it means bowing and scraping, I will not hesitate to do it.
The First Prince's benevolence is truly a blessing to the people of Great Xia, and a great fortune for our empire.
The First Prince is surely a man of virtue.
You flatter me, Minister Sai. You flatter me, my lords. Second brother. Where's the silver you raised? Oh, second brother, since you failed to raise funds, you should have pretended to be ill and stayed home. Coming here like this before His Majesty. Won't that provoke His Majesty's wrath? What will you do then?
Your Highness, His Majesty is benevolent. He won't take your life. Set your mind at ease. Later, I will surely plead for you. Before His Majesty.
The morning court hasn't even begun yet. Why are you all so anxious?
Long live His Majesty. Long live the Emperor.
Rise.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, relief for the disaster victims is urgently needed, now that both princes are present. May we proceed?
Granted.
Imperial Father, mission accomplished. 20 million taels of silver have been fully raised. The silver is currently outside the hall.
Good. As expected of my eldest son.
Thank you, Imperial Father. Imperial, since your son has raised all the silver, please spare second brother. A small punishment to teach a big lesson. Second brother, hurry and thank Imperial Father.
What's the rush? Eldest brother. Are you certain the silver outside the hall is all yours?
Second brother, you're still putting up a front. Imperial, the silver outside the hall was raised by your son overnight.
Well done.
Thank you, Imperial Father. Since your son and second brother's wager is settled, yet your son still has feelings for Princess Ni Huang. I ask second brother to cease his entanglement with Princess Ni Huang. Please withdraw, second brother.
Entanglement? Eldest brother, victory is not yet decided. Dare to play for bigger stakes?
Qin Qian, you're asking for death! Second brother, you're in such an elegant mood. Of course I'll go with you.
Good. Since that's settled, the one who loses between us must agree to any demand from the winner?
Good.
Your Majesty, to demonstrate this wager's fairness. Your Majesty, then let's abandon this.
We must sign a contract too.
Thank you, eunuch. Second brother, then I'll go first as your elder brother. Now that the wager is sealed, if my second brother loses, then henceforth, whatever I command you to do, you must obey without question.
Good. But if you lose, I'll have you remove your robes, dress in coarse mourning attire, then proceed on foot, kowtowing at every step. From this golden hall, kneeling all the way to the Li family's ancestral home, before the memorial tablets of the Li family's wrong spirits, kowtow and confess their crimes before the Li family. If you're afraid, elder brother, forget it.
Good.
The wager is sealed. Jinnah, where did you raise your funds?
Father, this sun's silver was personally acquired by this sun last night, from the Lingyan Pavilion, Longquan Chamber of Commerce's President Wan.
This silver was gifted by President Wan.
This time, you're doomed. Father, for fairness, President Wan is outside the hall at this moment. He can enter to testify any time.
Summon him.
Wang Sanqiang pays respects to Your Majesty.
Rise.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Lingyan Pavilion, Longquan Chamber of Commerce. Heard of it. Longquan Chamber of Commerce, a private chamber, stepping up in Daxia's hour of need, commendable. On behalf of Daxia's people, I thank you.
Your Majesty flatters me. I provided the 20 million taels to assist you in serving the people.
President Juan, you are too modest. Father, this son's silver is ready. But the second brother's funds do not seem to have been raised.
Your Majesty, since that is the case, could the result be announced?
Chancellor C, wait. Is there some misunderstanding? This money wasn't raised for the eldest prince.
What? Wan San Qian at court. How dare you speak recklessly?
Wan Sanwu. Yesterday, I sent you a letter. Contents were crystal clear, no ambiguity whatsoever.
I received the minister's letter. However, I never agreed to assist, Your Highness.
You?
Wan San Qian, why accept my invitation? Come here?
Please calm down, Your Highness. This commoner just mentioned I'll provide 20 million taels to aid you. For the sake of Great Xia's common people, I wish to contribute my meager effort. This humble commoner, Wan San Qian, pays his respects to Your Highness. 20 million taels in silver, fully raised. Please review, Your Highness.
President Juan, thank you. On behalf of the suffering people, I thank you.
The Highnesses you mentioned is the second prince.
This isn't for the first prince. This can't be possible.
It shouldn't be.
The second prince just returned to the capital. How could he have such connections?
Third, my 20 million taels are delivered. It's decided. Father Emperor, honor your promise.
Father, it's obvious. Those two colluded to frame me.
Frame. Eldest brother, you proposed the wager. You signed the contract. Even President Juan was brought here personally by you to testify before His Majesty. How is that framing? Father, honor your promise.
Your Majesty, there must be more. Your Majesty, please consider.
Take your time. Minister C, just now, Tianjie thought he'd won. Why didn't you say that? Now that it seems I've won, you want to take time to consider? Father, please render your judgment.
Father, it's clear. Your son was set up by them.
That's enough. Since that's the case, a gambler pays his debt. Jinno, this wager has been won by Qianet. Kun. Jin, you won the bet. Don't let it go to your head. Jinna is your own brother. Having him wear mourning clothes, we can let that go.
Father, eldest brother, signed the contract before all officials. Now he goes back on his word. Wouldn't that make us a laughingstock?
That's enough. This matter is settled.
Fine. Your Majesty is the Son of Heaven. My words carry no weight. Then this donation matter shall also be put on hold.
Impudent. Your wings have hardened, daring to threaten me?
Calm down, Your Majesty. This humble subject represents Lingyan Pavilion. Lingyan Pavilion's master values keeping promises. Since the Eldest Highness lost the wager, but won't honor it if the master hears, I fear...
Imperial Father!
Issue my decree. The second prince, Qin Qian, has rendered meritorious service raising funds, acted in accordance with the people's will, henceforth. Enfeoffed as Prince Qian, your wager, it shall be honored as agreed.
Father, your son. As your son, I represent Great Xia's dignity. How could I kneel to them?
Silence. You do realize you represent Great Xia's dignity. This matter teach you a lesson.
This commoner is here.
Although your fundraising efforts are commendable, I wish to send a message to your guild leader someday. I will destroy him.
We respectfully bid farewell to Your Majesty.
Big brother,
Where are you going? Chancellor C.
The second prince and the Longquan Chamber of Commerce are quite close. It seems we must deal with this swiftly.
Mother Empress, see? This is just the beginning. I told you to take off that python robe and put on sackcloth. Off. Now, bring the sackcloth. Put it on. Put it on. Bow. I'll make you repay what you owe the Lee family, every bit, with interest.
Continue.
Brother Chen? That outfit suits him perfectly. Perfect timing for me to catch the show.
You've been waiting long? Remember to bow loudly, or the wrong souls of the Lee family won't accept it. Neither will I.
Continue. Continue. I mean, you're such a big guy, but your stamina is lacking. Hang in there. It's not much farther. Hurry up. Jin Qian! Bastard!
Oh my god, the first prince is actually kowtowing to the Lee family.
Serves him right. I heard the Li family was wrongly executed back then. It's related to His Highness. Too bad Si Jinshan managed to escape.
It's not far off.
Is that enough?
I said, not a single one can be missing. Kowtow to me.
I'll kowtow. I'll kowtow. Qin Qian. The victor is king. The vanquished is rebel. I've lost. But I've done everything I promised you. After all, I am a prince of Daxia. A prince of Daxia. You ask me to kowtow to these rebels? I cannot do it.
This one is for my mother. This one is for my uncle. And this one for my Eli family's 127 lives.
Mohan, secure the perimeter.
Yes.
Grandfather, uncle, today I bring those who harmed you here to prostrate themselves and confess their crimes before you. This is far from enough. The one sitting on the throne, that Prime Minister Si Jin, still standing in court. The Lee family's treason and betrayal remains uncleansed. But one day, I will ensure that every injustice you suffered is paid back to you.
Mother Consort, please be gentle. Mother Consort, this humiliation is beyond endurance. I swear I'll kill him. I'll end him soon.
Enough. Your threats are empty. Instead, think of our next move.
Minister C has arrived.
Greetings, Your Highness. Greetings, Your Highness. Your Highness, are you unharmed?
I'm fine. Minister C, look at this. It's all because I followed your plan. He got the title. He's the one marrying Princess Yan Nihuang. I've lost everything.
Enough.
Your Highness, all is not lost. All is not lost. I have another plan. We can prevent him from marrying the Princess of Yan.
Speak.
10 years ago, my eldest daughter, Silly, signed a marriage contract with Qin Qian. If we accuse him of breaking his vow, then the Yan marriage will fall through.
Minister C, are you suggesting I should give him Sealy too?
Great deeds require sacrifices. For our grand scheme, I'm willing to offer my own flesh and blood as a pawn. Can't you endure this?
Yes. Mother Consort, you are right. As long as Qin Qian fails to marry Yan Nihuang, I'll settle this score with him later.
What brings you here?
To have His Majesty honor his promise.
Let's go.
Your Majesty, the second Prince and Princess of Yan request an audience.
Admit them.
Uncle Qin.
Your Highness is here. What brings you here?
To see Uncle Qin. To honor his promise.
Insolent child. You see your father, and don't even show proper respect?
I wouldn't dare.
Enough. Since the princess has come personally, our marriage arrangement shall proceed. Then your marriage shall be set for this month.
The Crown Prince and the Minister of Justice request an audience.
What brings them here? Admit them.
Your son greets your Majesty.
This old minister comes today to prevent Your Majesty from bestowing the marriage.
What did you say?
Prime Minister C.
Your Majesty, Princess, please calm your anger. It's not that this old minister is obstructing, but the second prince and my daughter, Silly, had a marriage agreement 10 years ago. If the second prince were to marry another, where would that leave my daughter?
Your Majesty, Prime Minister C makes a valid point. Since my second brother and Sister Silly had a marriage agreement first, how could he abandon her now? If this matter reaches outsiders' ears, wouldn't they mock the royal family of Great Sia for breaking its word?
That marriage agreement's over 10 years old. When Brother Qin Qian was held hostage by the northern barbarians, suffering. Did any of you acknowledge this engagement?
Princess, that's where you are mistaken. For these 10 years, this old man has taught my daughter daily to obey the virtues of a wife, awaiting the second prince's return. My daughter has never done anything to betray the second prince.
Good. A dutiful wife. Dutiful wife. Oh, what a dutiful wife. Chancellor C. If I recall, just days ago outside the palace gates, just days ago, you were shouting you'd marry only the eldest brother. How? Have you suddenly become so devoted to me?
Your Majesty, that was just my daughter's angry outburst. In any case, the marriage contract still stands. If the second prince insists on marrying the Princess of Yan, that would be abandoning his wife to marry another. This is a grave injustice.
Your Majesty, if this news reaches Southern Yan...
Matters concerning Southern Yan are decided by this princess. I want only Qin Qian.
Good. Since the Southern Yan princess has the final say, this marriage contract can be postponed for a few days.
Father, the marriage contract was bestowed by you by your imperial decree. How...
Silence. This will be addressed later. All of you dismiss.
As your majesty commands.
Your son takes his leave.
Uncle Chin. Stop right there. This princess tells you, no matter what tricks you play, I, Yan Nihuang, will marry only Qin Qian.
I truly don't know what that bastard, the second prince, fed the princess to bewitch her.
What love potion he used isn't important. What matters is, we must make Qin Qian marry Si Li. Once this news reaches southern Yan, the marriage alliance will surely be called off. We absolutely cannot let Qin Qian continue to grow stronger.
I'm furious. That old fox is clearly doing it on purpose.
I know.
You are not allowed to marry that Si Li. In this world, you are only allowed to marry me, Yan Huang.
Wonderful! Wonderful, Mother Empress! Your child has finally outsmarted him once.
Your Highness?
Don't celebrate too soon.
Chancellor C. What do you mean by that?
For now, it's merely a delaying tactic. Although the marriage alliance has been temporarily halted, it hasn't been permanently stopped. Moreover, His Majesty expressed displeasure today. For the greater good, he will likely consent to the marriage alliance.
What should we do next?
This is a rare drug from the western regions. Just one drop can cause a person to lose their senses. They will lose all reason.
Tomorrow, this old minister will invite Qin Qian to a banquet under the pretense of making amends for Leah. At that time, we will slip this drug into his wine. Once he behaves disgracefully,
we will bring His Majesty to witness it.
When the situation becomes irreversible, all of this will let nature take its course. When the time comes, put this drug in his wine. Once he starts acting indecently, we'll bring His Majesty to see it.
Jin'er, go back to your room and rest. PM Sai and I have more to discuss.
Yes, Mother Consort.
Prime Minister C. Lately, whenever I recall what happened back then, my heart always feels uneasy.
Your ladyship need not worry. Chongzi Rizong. In this world, no third person knows about it.
Prime Minister C. Puer. I entrust to you.
This old minister will surely assist the first prince to ascend the throne.
The Dali court's verdict has been issued. Lu Quan's corruption is proven, and he's been sentenced to death.
What about Chen Zijing?
I've made arrangements. He should be nearing Nanyan soon.
Pavilion Master. Pavilion Master. First Prince's faction is stirring trouble again.
Let's hear it.
PM Sai invites you to a banquet today. They'll put a strong aphrodisiac in your wine. They'll make you and silly. And ruin this marriage alliance.
Shameless. I'll go tell Uncle Chin.
Wait. Since they love setting traps so much, let's give them something to catch. Lord Sima, what brings you here?
My master has prepared a banquet at our residence. He invites your highness for a conversation, to apologize for my young lady's rudeness.
An apology? Has Lord Sima come to his senses? Good. Tell your master that this apology banquet I will attend. Lord Sima's residence is truly magnificent. Lord Sima's fortunes are indeed thriving.
I owe it all to His Majesty's favor. Second Prince, please take the seat of honor.
Miss S.I., not very welcoming. Not very welcoming.
I wouldn't dare.
Lier, don't be rude. Ha ha ha! Second Prince, my daughter has been spoiled by this old minister since childhood. She lacks manners and respect. I hope the second prince won't stoop to her level. This cup of wine is this old minister's way of offering an apology to the second prince. Please forgive her, second prince.
Since Minister C says so, I'll graciously accept. Please.
Lier, quickly pour wine for the third prince. Offer your apology.
Prince. Lear offers apologies to the second prince for previous matters.
Please.
Please.
Second prince. Truly impressive capacity for drink. Second prince. Second prince. The real show is about to begin.
Since you love him so much, I'll grant you your wish. Old cat.
The person is here. Fed to the brim.
The real show has just begun!
You don't want to watch? It's free. What a waste.
Uncle Chin.
All right. Go. I promise you, I'll find a time to annul his engagement with Minister C. At worst, I'll compensate him a bit.
Thank you, Uncle Chin.
Minister C requests an audience. He says it's urgent.
C. Speak of Cao Cao.
Your Majesty. Your Majesty. Your Majesty. You must stand up for your old minister. This old minister cannot go on living. Your Majesty.
Minister C, what happened to you?
Second Prince. The second prince came to my residence for a banquet today. After getting drunk, he ran to the backyard and raped Si Li.
What did you say?
This is impossible.
What do you mean impossible? I saw it with my own eyes. Your Majesty, every word is true. If you don't severely punish this beast in human clothing, I will batter myself to death here today. Your Majesty.
Minister C, get up. Liu Gang agreed to divorce her. What kind of thing is this? Enough. Stop wailing. Take me to your home. Let me see what's going on.
Your Majesty. Hua Xia is here, right here, Your Majesty. Your Majesty, I can't go on living.
Outrageous. Qin, this unfilial son. I won't let him off.
Uncle Chin, maybe it's not Qin Qian inside.
If not him, then who?
If it is him, I will deal with him personally.
Once this happens, Yan Huang would give up on Qin Qian completely.
Qin, you beast.
Let go of my daughter.
That silhouette doesn't look like Brother Qin Qian?
Princess, isn't it the second prince? Or could it be the first prince?
First prince.
Minister C.
No. What's going on? How could it be you? No. Where is Qin Qian?
Unfilial son. Get over here.
Father. Your Majesty, your son has been framed. I've been framed, Father.
Framed? The evidence is right here. Think I'm a fool? Minister C, explain this. What happened?
Father, your son, I must have been set up by traitors. It must be them. They orchestrated this.
Your Majesty, what brings you here?
Jana, what are you doing here?
I came to attend Minister C's banquet today, had a few drinks, and dozed off.
Elder brother.
Second brother, Princess. How could you do this to your future sister-in-law? Do something like this? You beast!
Father. Father. I'm innocent, Father.
Enough. Aren't you ashamed? This is disgraceful. Hear my decree. From today, Qin Qian and Si Li's marriage is annulled. They can marry others. You, my rebellious son, you've disgraced the royal family. 30 strokes with a rod. Deduct 1 year's salary. Demoted 2 rank. Chancellor C, you failed to educate your daughter. 1 year's pay deduction. Confined at home for reflection. Chancellor Sai's daughter, Si Li, shameless and without virtue, banished from the capital, never to return.
Get out of my way.
Father.
Your Majesty. No, it's not. Your Highness, please rise first. Rise.
Move aside.
Brother Qian, your acting was so convincing. I almost believed it.
Heaven sees everything you do. You've no one to blame but yourself. Let's go. Scram, all of you! How dare you show your face?
First Prince, this old minister has come to ask the first prince one question. Do you really want to completely eliminate that nuisance Qin Qian?
Do you want to? I think about it day and night. But this is the capital. Too many eyes are watching. How can I act?
If he can't be touched in the capital, then get him to leave the capital.
What do you mean?
This old minister just received an urgent military dispatch. Northern barbarians advancing. Borders in peril. The court now needs a general to take command.
You're suggesting sending Qin Qian?
Tomorrow, I'll advise the emperor to send the second prince on this campaign. At that time, I can alert my trusted men in the army to eliminate him at the northern border without his knowledge.
This is our last chance. I'll trust you. One last time.
Open your eyes wide and take a good look. Usually, each of you boasts about your prowess in battle, but now, northern barbarians are at our doorstep. What do you say? Tell me.
Your Majesty. Your Majesty, your son pays respects to the Emperor.
What are you doing here? Didn't I command you to stay at home and reflect on your mistakes?
Father, your son is here to share your burdens.
Share my burdens? What burden? What burdens?
Your son has heard of the northern invasion, burning with anxiety. Regrettably, with this crippled body, I cannot join the battle. However, Father, your son recommends someone who can certainly ease your worries.
Recommend? Who?
Second brother, Qian.
My son?
He has never led troops into battle.
As the northern barbarians invade Great Sha with their full strength, this matter, isn't this too reckless?
Father, second brother was a hostage in the north for 10 years. He knows the north's terrain and military strength, like the back of his hand. Know thy enemy and know thyself. In 100 battles, you will never be defeated. In all of Great Xia, who else rivals second brother? In understanding the people?
Feasible. What trick are these two trying to play? Sending troops north is an opportunity.
Chancellor Sai's opinion?
Your Majesty, I also believe the Grand Prince is absolutely correct. The Prince leading will boost morale. The army will be united, their strength can cut metal. Trampling the northern barbarians is within reach.
Chancellor Sai's opinion.
Feasible? Feasible.
What about the rest of you?
This matter is feasible.
Qin, are you willing to go?
As a prince of Great Xia, and with the nation now in peril, I naturally am willing to go.
Truly worthy of being my son. Appoint Prince Qin as the great general who guards the north, to depart for the frontier in the coming days.
I, your son, accept the decree.
Sworn, brother. How could you agree to go to the northern frontier?
You know, I spent 10 years with the northern barbarians. No one knows it better than me. If I don't leave the capital, how would they dare to make a move?
You're deliberately putting yourself in danger, luring the snake out of its hole. It's still not safe. Northern Garrison General is Si Jinshan. He's with the Hua family. I'm worried about you.
Just a northern garrison army. What could they do to me?
But you're going to be away for so long. I'll worry about how well you're sleeping, and whether you're falling ill. No matter what, I'll be right here waiting for you.
Wait for me to come back. We'll get married.
If you don't return, I'll have the entire Dasha buried with you. This is the wound medicine I prepared for you. These are the clothes I've mended. When it gets cold, remember to add layers.
Don't worry. I will return safely and see you again.
This peace knot was given to me by my mother. I've kept it with me ever since. It will keep you safe and bring you back.
Second brother, the sun is already high. Why is there still no movement? Could it be that he's scared of going to the northern border to die? His legs are weak with fear, or hiding in some soft embrace, too afraid to come out? Second brother. Second brother.
Stop shouting. You dare to come?
Second brother. Your words. Break your elder brother's heart. I'm just here to see you, to give you some advice. The sun is already high, and you're still indulging. With this kind of woman, neglecting state affairs? It doesn't matter. Brother is here to see you off, to bid you farewell. Every time I think that each time I see you could be the last, my heart aches, Every time I think of it.
Shut your mouth.
Shut up. Shut it. This is between my brother and me.
You're scolding the wrong person.
Did he hit me? Did you hit me again?
You deserve it.
It's fine. As long as my second brother is happy, I'm happy too. Younger brother. The border is far. You. Take care. Handsome.
People like him deserve to be hit.
Understood. It's time to settle all scores.
Lord, this secret intelligence reveals that the Northern Garrison Commander Lei Wanjun and many of his officers were secretly cultivated by Minister C. This time, they're likely to use them to act against you.
They're handing me the knife.
Should we make arrangements in advance?
No need to rush. Luo, Lei Wanjun's impatient to act. S.I. Jinshan's group, more likely, will expose their military spies. As long as we don't act and wait for them to expose themselves, then we can take the Northern Garrison without resistance and force out Si Jinshan and Qin Jin's final trump cards.
Young master, kill them with a borrowed knife, then capture them all in one move.
Some prey only require waiting for them to enter the cage themselves before they can be cooked.
This bastard is about to die. How dare he lay a hand on me?
Calm down, Your Highness. How about we let him strut for a few more days? After all, he's already a dead man.
It better be. Don't mess it up. Like last time.
Rest assured, Your Highness, this assassination is just the first step. Even if he miraculously survives, this old minister has set a death trap he can't escape.
What death trap?
Your Highness, did you know that during Qi and Qin's 10 years as a hostage in the Northern Barbarians, he became bosom buddies with the newly enthroned Kagan?
Faced with his former brother, he won't want to raise swords. He'll surely seek peace talks. We can seize this chance to accuse him before His Majesty of treason.
I've forged a handwritten letter proving he colluded with the Hagan to usurp the great Xie dynasty.
Just like how we dealt with the Li family. Truth mixed with lies.
It'll be impossible to distinguish. His Majesty is already suspicious.
He'd kill the innocent, rather than let the guilty go.
With all this evidence before him, Chen Jin is doomed.
Sir, you're a prince, a grand general. Now you've come to the border. Lei Wanjun dares not come out to receive you. Too much.
He's asserting his authority over me. Let's go. Let's meet this local warlord.
As I'm wearing armor, I can't perform formal courtesies. Make yourself at home, Second Prince.
General Lei, report on the battle situation.
300,000 Northern Barbarian cavalry deployed beyond the pass. Situation critical. I've ordered all troops. Launch a full-scale attack at midnight. Raid their camp under cover of darkness. Leave none alive.
But from my observation, though the Northern Barbarians have deployed troops at the front, there's no cooking smoke. They're likely short on provisions and seeking supplies. Stop. Attacking now rashly, you'll plunge both kingdoms into war, bringing misery to the people.
Second Prince, speed is crucial in war. Opportunities vanish fast. Why obstruct my military action? Could it be that after 10 years among the Northern Barbarians, your heart's already with those barbarians?
I command. No attack.
Since it's the Prince's command, how could I dare disobey? I'll obey.
Good. In that case, everyone dismissed. General Lei. Is my order not good enough?
Did none of you hear the second prince's command? Everyone, dismissed!
It seems the Northern Garrison Army needs a new master.
Your Highness, last night, someone dispatched a cavalry unit to attack the Northern Barbarians' granary. The Great Khan is furious. He has ordered his 300,000 troops to advance fully to raise Zhenbei Pass.
Outrageous. I've given repeated orders. No actions without orders. Who is it who dares treat my words as nothing?
It was my command.
Lei Wanjun, you ignored military law, endangering the people on our border. What is your crime?
What crime? I led a night raid on the enemy camp, earned their provisions. That's a great merit. How is it that in your mouth, second prince, it becomes a crime? Instead, it was you who obstructed my deployment yesterday. Today, you heard of my achievement, yet you're angry, not rewarding me. I want to ask, second prince, what is the meaning of this?
Are you questioning me, Your Highness?
It's not that this general wishes to question, but circumstances leave me no choice but to doubt. You spent 10 years a hostage with the Northern Barbarians, lived and ate alongside them. With a formidable enemy at our gates, you show no intent to fight. For a few barbarians, you seek to punish me, in my eyes, is guilty of collusion with the enemy and treason. A traitor!
It seems he is dead set on rebellion.
Rebellion? This general acts for heaven to rid the nation of traitors. All officers, listen up.
Yes, General.
Second Prince Qian Qin, colluding with the enemy, treason, evidence is irrefutable. Seize him. Execute him on the spot. Since the second prince wants to play, I'll play with you. All of you, step back. You overestimate your abilities. Our general is ranked 10th on Lingyan Pavilion's top martial artists list, a top-tier master.
Killing you won't even require a second strike. Lingyan Pavilion's top martial artists list?
Wasn't that just scribbled out?
Is this 10th place really that impressive? Pavilion Master, next time you compile the martial arts list, don't be so careless. How'd times this times get in the top 10?
From Lingyan Pavilion?
Lei Wanjun is dead. What's your choice?
This general vows to follow the second prince unto death.
Good. From now on, make sure you never kneel to the wrong person.
Yes.
Summon the commanders of the northern camp and eastern camp to see me.
Minister sees tea. It's quite decent.
Minister, First Prince, the second prince executed General Lei Wanjun.
What'd you say? How could he possibly kill General Lei?
First Prince. It seems we've all underestimated this second prince. His 10 years in the Northern Barbarians weren't merely spent surviving. But First Prince, you needn't worry. This old minister said before, assassination was only the first step. Now he hasn't died, but instead killed Lei Wanjun. Lei Wanjun's corpse is direct evidence of Qin Qian's rebellion.
Executing a general right before the battle. Given His Majesty's temperament, he will surely become suspicious at this moment. If we deliver the prepared secret letters to His Majesty,
then the evidence of his rebellion
will be solidly confirmed.
To the palace.
Your Majesty, Chancellor Sai and the eldest prince request an audience.
Admit them.
Greetings, Your Majesty.
Chancellor Si, Jin, you two have come together, but the northern border, has there been any incident?
Your Majesty, see this.
He killed General Lei.
Your Majesty, General Lei raided the northern barbarians after achieving military merits.
The second prince executed him publicly.
Now, the northern garrison armies, in a state of panic. This,
Chancellor Si, speak frankly.
Your subject, dare not.
Father, the second prince, he has colluded with the enemy.
Jin, do you know what you're saying? Colluding with the enemy is a capital offense.
Father, your son knows. Your son would never dare speak recklessly.
According to our spies, after the second prince killed General Lei,
Throughout the entire northern garrison army, he replaced everyone with his own trusted men. Moreover, and General Lei's deputy intercepted the second prince's secret correspondence with the northern barbarian army. Father, see this.
Treacherous son, deliver my oral decree. Summon him back to the capital.
Your Majesty, I'm afraid it's too late. Then, if he turns his spearhead directly toward the capital, the northern army will press our borders. The capital will be thrown into chaos. The people will suffer immensely.
The second prince is amassing power with his troops. I fear he intends to rebel, Father.
Chancellor Si, Jin, receive the decree.
Your old servant is present.
Take this tiger tally. Head to the northern border. Mobilize the eastern and northern camps. 200,000 troops. Take command of the northern garrison army. Seize Xinjiang. Detain him on the spot. When returning to the capital, do not disturb the people. Ensure no chaos at the northern border.
Your son got the decree.
I would rather bear the estrangement between father and son than let the people of Great Sha suffer this calamity.
Father, if my second brother disobeys the decree, even this incites the troops to defy it, what should we do?
You two may act at your discretion. No need to seek approval for everything.
Your Majesty.
We obey the decree.
Your son obeys the decree.
Jin heir.
Father, Chancellor Si, perfect opportunity just now. Why stop me?
The Emperor's intentions are hard to fathom. Now we have the tiger tally. The course of events henceforth will surely bend to our will.
Pavilion Master, they're here.
I am Pajungsing Xiaopotian of Lingyan Pavilion. I pay my respects to the Pavilion Master.
I, Tan Langxing Wang Zhan of Lingyan Pavilion, greet the Pavilion Master.
We're all brothers. No formalities. Go. Speak.
Thanks, Pavilion Master.
Any news from the capital?
The Minister of Justice and First Prince falsely accused the Pavilion Master of rebellion. Military orders reached our division. Muster 100,000 troops immediately. Besiege the Central Army camp.
Pavilion Master, I'll intercept and kill them covertly.
No rush.
Since the play has begun, let's give them a taste of their own medicine.
Second brother. Second brother. With a great battle imminent, you still have the leisure for this?
Doesn't elder brother also have the interest to visit me?
Enough. Stop the act.
What's the matter? Out with it.
By His Majesty the Emperor's order, Second Prince Qin has committed treason and colluded with the enemy, unlawfully executed our dynasty's general, and committed heinous crimes. We are specially commanded to come and execute you on the spot.
Your trick of framing others has been mastered to perfection.
Qin, the Imperial Edict is here, even if you're silver-tongued. Today you won't escape death.
Brother, if you kneel and beg for mercy now, this Crown Prince can spare you some pain.
Your Highness, you must assess the situation.
Gentlemen, are you all senile? Who controls the northern garrison now? Could you possibly not know?
Second Highness, don't put on this last gasp act.
What you rely on. Do you think we haven't anticipated it?
Second Highness, do you want to listen to the wind outside? Has it changed?
The winds have shifted outside. They've changed. There are quite a few people.
At this point, I'm not afraid to tell you the truth. This Chancellor notified them long ago, the two commanders of the northern and eastern camps.
By now,
Generals Zhao Potian and Wang Zhan have already gathered 200,000 troops. Your camp outside is completely surrounded.
Second brother.
200,000 against your 100,000.
Even if you're Jinbei army, we're all celestial warriors. You couldn't escape today.
Tell me, wouldn't it have been better if you'd stayed with the northern barbarians?
But you insisted on coming back to compete with me. Now look. You're going to die without a complete corpse.
Elder brother, how can you be so sure that the people outside are here to kill me?
Second Prince, don't hold on to any illusions. Do you believe that with just one word from this Chancellor, this place will instantly become a mountain of corpses and a sea of blood?
Is this the final card you two have? However, I don't think the people outside dare to kill me. What?
Don't believe me?
Then let's ask them.
Saluting the eldest prince. Saluting the Chancellor.
Generals, please, rise. Generals, your timing is perfect.
Generals, by imperial decree, Qin Qian has committed treason. The two generals are commanded to execute him immediately.
Generals, what are you waiting for? Execute him now! Eldest brother.
Stop shouting.
I, Wang Zhan.
I, Xiao Potian, only follow the Second Prince's orders.
This.
You two, when were you bribed by him?
Bribed?
We've always been the Pavilion Master's men from the start.
Pavilion Master? What Pavilion Master?
The one feared by all nations, Master of the Lingyan Pavilion, Qin Qian.
Him? He was just a useless hostage in the Northern Barbarians for 10 years. That's all he was. How could he be the all-powerful Master of Lingyan Pavilion?
No wonder Lei Wanjun died so easily. Now it makes sense.
If you two kneel and beg for mercy, this Pavilion Master can spare you some physical pain.
Qin Qian, dare to lay a hand on me?
Imperial decree. We're here to apprehend you.
How dare you defy an imperial decree? The Emperor will execute you, and you two too.
Defying an imperial decree. What of it?
You.
So all of this was your scheme all along?
That Lei Wanjun
Was merely bait to lure us here, just a pawn. But even so, do you truly dare to rebel?
Minister C, ever the cunning strategist. Even at death's door, you resort to provocation. Old cat, inform him. Do I have the means to rebel?
Reporting to the chief. Our current forces. North Garrison, 100,000. South and North camps, 200,000. Heavenly execution summons issued last night. Our forces are gathering. 3 days later, the troops the chief can mobilize. Not many. A mere 1,000,000.
You claim to have 1,000,000 troops. Impossible.
Nothing is impossible. Let me tell you, Jinpu, the Imperial Guards in the capital number no more than 30,000. Your proud father. How can he possibly defeat me?
Qin Qian. Don't forget, you too bear the Qin surname.
The sky over Great Xia is due for a change.
You.
Relay my military order. All forces, prepare yourselves. We march on the capital.
Yes.
Qin Qian. This is rebellion, treason. As a prince, you dare lead troops against your emperor and father. Aren't you afraid of being cursed throughout history?
Once I sit on that throne, who would dare say no?
You reckless fool. Do you truly believe you can do it? In my eyes, you're disloyal and unfaithful. Disloyal and unfaithful. You are disloyal and unfaithful. Utterly disloyal and unfaithful.
Prime Minister S.I., you talk too much.
Second brother. Second brother. I'm your own elder brother. Second brother. You? Please, spare me. I want to live.
Want to live?
Second brother. Just spare me, and I'll do anything, second brother.
Good. The Lee family matter, I know about it. Now tell me, how Consort Hua drove my mother to her death step by step? Speak.
If not,
then you can go and tell my mother yourself.
Second brother, I'll tell you. I'll tell you, second brother. Back then, my empress mother was jealous that your mother was favored. So, she framed your mother, accusing her of an affair with a palace servant. There was no evidence at the time, so the emperor confined your mother to the cold palace. But not long after, the emperor, remembering their past affection, wanted to bring her out. But my empress mother, fearing your mother's comeback, sent people to force their way into the cold palace, to make the accusations stick. But your imperial consort never expected. Her spirit was so unyielding to prove her innocence. She hanged herself.
He hanged himself. You beasts.
Second brother. I've told you. You promised me not to kill me. You killed him. You can't kill me now. Second brother, I'm your own brother. Second brother.
Pavilion Master, we want evidence.
I'm your own brother.
What you just said. Word for word. Write it all down.
I'll write. I don't have a pen. I want.
Now you do.
I'll write. Second brother. I've finished writing. Brother, what I could write, what I couldn't write, I've written it all. You said you would spare me. Spare your brother. I'll go first. Second brother.
Down below, in front of my mother, and the Lee clan, atone for your sins. Old cat, take these two corpses, hang them up. As a sacrifice to the banner.
Brother, you returned to the capital on business, without telling me?
Just family matters. Didn't want to bother you. Elder brother.
I times your family. Just say the word. Our northern barbarian cavalry will immediately flatten this Genbei Pass and escort you back to the capital to tear down that damn palace.
I appreciate your kindness, elder brother. But some things must be done by my own hand. Elder brother, could I trouble you To do something else for me?
Name it.
Take your troops. Withdraw 30 LI. Station them at the border. Hold your positions.
Just sit back and watch.
If I gain control of the capital, I'll send you a signal. But if things go wrong for me, you, elder brother, can lead your forces south. I won't stop you.
Deal. Brother, you must survive and take that throne. If you die, I'll make the whole great Shah Empire burn for you.
Jinner? Jinner?
Your Highness, are you all right?
Jinder and the minister. Gone for days now. Logically, they should have brought back Qinqian's body by now.
Your Highness, please remain calm. The border is far away, and perhaps they were delayed by something along the way.
This Qinqian is a wild card. He dares to compete with Jinnah for the throne, just like his mother back then. He must die.
If your Highness employs a small strategy, just like before, the Li clan and the Li family won't be a problem.
Now, Qinqian has found support in the Princess of Yan. If he comes back alive from the border, then this marriage alliance will surely come to pass. Jinnah's position as crown prince will become precarious. Light the incense, summon our guest.
Noble consort, you summoned me late at night. For what purpose?
Need you to do something?
Your Highness, do not forget, I am ranked 2nd. Lingyan Pavilion Wind and Cloud List, Shadow Killer. What kind of person is worthy of my blade?
The Princess of Yan, Yan Huang, isn't she?
I'm somewhat intrigued.
This consort doesn't just want her life. I also require your assistance to destroy her innocence. The Emperor of Yan has only this one daughter. If this Princess of Yan is brutally raped in Qinqian's residence, then in his furious rage, the Emperor will never pardon that beast. By that time, Qinqian will be Great Xia's sinner. Without this consort lifting a finger, His Majesty will surely hand him over.
Agreed.
Remember, this matter must be handled clean and quick. Best to let everyone know.
Skilled.
Now Brother Qian is preparing to launch his uprising. I should also make some preparations.
Princess Ni Huang, is that right?
Who are you?
Yingsha. Today, I've come specifically to borrow something from the princess.
Borrow what?
I wish to borrow the princess's innocence.
You insolent scoundrel! Do you have the capability?
I have plenty of capabilities. I wonder, Your Highness, which one do you prefer? Now, it's just you and me here. Will the princess submit obediently, or shall I use force?
Master, terrible news. Urgent dark web report. Consort Hua sent assassins to ambush the prince's residence. Vile woman. Years ago, you schemed to murder my mother. Now you dare to lay a hand on Ni Huang? You're dead. Ni Huang, wait for me.
Why can't I move? You'd better kill me. Otherwise, I'll exterminate your entire clan. You want to kill me?
But I can't bear to kill you at all. Later, I will make you fall in love with me. Can't move now, can you? Then I'll make my move. Really fragrant.
Huang Er. It's okay now.
I'm here.
Qin Qian. You got here quick. Even if you can protect her now, you won't be able to protect her forever. I'll make you watch as I kill her and taste the pain in your heart.
You dare touch him? Have you decided how you want to die?
With just you? Let's see. And you, how dare you challenge my Lingyan Pavilion? Power ranking second. I'll break every bone in her body and spill her blood all over this courtyard. I'll make you watch just how miserable she is. You. Who are you? How do you possess such skill?
You don't need to know. On the road to the underworld, you can take your time guessing.
Qian I thought I'd never see you again.
I'm sorry. I came too late.
I Krovinger received a reply from father. Have you returned this time too?
The army's lying in wait outside the city, awaiting only my command. They will level the imperial city.
You do realize.
I know. But ever since he drove my mother to her death and sent me away as a hostage, that bond, it was gone forever. Huang Er. I'll demand justice for my mother, for the Li family, and from him. Demand justice from him.
I've been always having nightmares. I dreamt of Qin Qian leading troops, attacking and capturing the imperial city. Do you think there might really be something wrong?
Consort Hua, you're overthinking this. The Hua family is still intact, so Great Xia has nothing to worry about.
Your Majesty? Your Majesty, something terrible has happened. His Highness has come with a 1,000,000-strong army, completely surrounding the capital city.
Where is Janair?
Master, he's here.
Come. Lord Li, Eunuch Li, why aren't you by his side? What are you doing here?
Your Majesty, His Majesty asked this old servant to deliver a message to the second prince. Huaxia is in the Xuanzheng Hall, waiting for the second prince.
finally showed up. Later than expected.
The Emperor waited. I brought tens of thousands of Northern Garrison troops to the Imperial City.
Or
waiting for me to end up like Tianjin and the late Chancellor. 10 years ago, when you sent me to the Northern Barbarians, were you also waiting for this day? Waiting either for me to die in a foreign land, or to return and clear obstacles for you,
Jin'er is the eldest imperial son. He is the crown prince. In the hearts of all ministers, he cannot take risks. His reputation must remain untarnished. But you are different. You are the blade I keep hidden in the shadows, the tool to cut through thorns.
The forging of a blade. So what about the entire Lee family's lives? Could it be they were just your whetstone? What about my mother, who was falsely accused of treason, committed suicide after humiliation? What was her life?
Could it be she was merely a pawn sacrificed?
To consolidate your imperial power?
My son, you greatly underestimate Consort Hua and Prime Minister Xi's influence. Back then, Li Lin served as the Minister of Revenue, overseeing the nation's finances. He also held the position of leader of the scholar official faction. His students were spread throughout the court. Jun Jin-chan, as Prime Minister, had proteges throughout the 3 departments and 6 ministries. Behind Consort Hua stood the Hua family, controlling the nation's military power. These 3 forces were deeply intertwined and had become an unmanageable problem. In the case of Li Lin, it was Xi Jin-shan who conspired with Consort Hua to forge letters proving his collusion with the northern barbarians. They instigated 3 censors to remonstrate unto death. Li Lin's servant gave false testimony, claiming he betrayed the nation, said he conspired with the enemy. In the entire court, half the ministers were loyal to PM Tsai, the other half feared the military power of the Hua family. They submitted memorials, execute the entire Li family.
So, you knew everything all along. You hid it very well.
Since you knew everything, stop them. Why didn't you stop them?
How could I have stopped them? If I'd overturned that case, Consort Hua and Prime Minister Xi would have united against me, forcing me to abdicate. Xinjin would have ascended the throne, helpless. I had to endure.
So, you watched helplessly as they executed the entire Li family. You watched my mother die unjustly. Your so-called endurance meant letting innocent people drown in blood. Your son, in the northern barbarians' land, suffered humiliation. Day and night, he lived in longing for his family and hatred.
Jin'er and Xi Jin-shan going to the military camp. Was that your arrangement? Jin Tian there. Your heart is vicious. Is Jin'er not your own son?
He is my son. But this son is worthless. As my eldest son, the crown prince should be his. What about you? It was your selfishness and lust for power that ruined him. Do you expect me to hand over the realm of Daxia to someone like him? Consort Hua, the bond of husband and wife between us, is now severed.
Yes. I framed the Li family. I wronged Consort Li, but wasn't all of this forced by you? Back then, your eyes held only that fox spirit. Did your heart ever hold even a shred of me? The suffering I endured, I will make her repay 1,000-fold. I thought bearing a prince for you could win back your heart. Who would have thought that wretch also bore you a son? As long as her son lives, he is a threat to my Pura. As a mother, was I wrong to act this way?
When you sent eunuchs to slander my mother, you weren't wrong. The entire Li family marched to the execution ground, and heads rolled. You weren't wrong. When you ascended to the throne of consort, stepping on the blood of others, and climbed up, you weren't wrong. You weren't wrong. Then take a look. What is this?
Jin Air. Where is my Jin Air? Why didn't he come with you? Why didn't he come with you? My life, take it. I beg you, spare Jin Air. After all, he is your own brother. All the fault is mine, Your Majesty. You can cut me 1,000 times, Your Majesty.
It's too late.
Tiande. Jinna is also our own flesh and blood. He is the one you held in your arms every day and watched grow up day by day.
I kept you alive back then. To counterbalance Minister C. But you joined forces. Now, I keep you alive, settle the old grudges.
Jinna. Imperial Mother is here. Jinna. Where are you, Puer?
Lao Mao.
Your subordinate's here.
Take her to my mother's grave. Make him kowtow 3,000 times, not one less. If he kowtows himself to death, scatter his ashes before my Imperial Mother's grave.
It wasn't me. It wasn't me.
For all my lives, I will atone for my sins.
My son. My son is the Crown Prince. Puer, the world is yours. You know where Puer is, don't you?
What a brilliant move indeed.
So when I was in the northern tribes,
everything was within your calculations.
The purpose was to counterbalance all factions in the imperial court. Qian, let your father see if you can protect the kingdom of Dasha. You want to kill me. If I die, you would become a patricide. Great Shah Empire. You won't hold the throne securely.
The throne means nothing. You're not wrong?
As your father, I know you hate me. You want me to answer to your mother and the Li family. I believe myself to be worthy before heaven, to be worthy before our ancestors. Only your mother deserved better. But I tell you this, an emperor cannot be wrong, must never be wrong. Even when wrong, he must never yield. When you become emperor, you must do likewise. Do you understand? Since you gradually established Lingyan Pavilion and expanded your influence among the northern barbarians, I knew then this day would come. On this path to kingship, nothing ever goes smoothly. It demands sacrifice, requires choices, and calls for a heart that embraces the world. This imperial seal has been with me for 30 long years. Now, I was wrong. I admit my mistakes. I was wrong. This imperial seal I pass to you. The great Shah dynasty. You must take it over.
By the grace of heaven, the Emperor decrees the former Emperor voluntarily abdicated the throne. Crown Prince Qin, renowned for civil governance and military prowess, conforms to the mandate of heaven, ascends the throne today to inherit the great lineage. The reign title is hereby changed to Tianqian. So ordered.
Long live the Emperor. Long live your Majesty.
All ministers may rise.
We thank your Majesty.
I, ascending the throne today, hereby decree, Lady Li is posthumously honored as Empress Dowager Xiaoren. Her remains shall be moved to the Imperial Mausoleum. Li Lin is enfeoffed as the Duke of Zhong. The Li family's noble titles are restored. All Li household members shall be reinstated. The Li family has been exonerated, proclaimed throughout the realm. From this day forth, our great Xia will forge lasting friendship with northern tribes and southern Yan, establishing enduring bonds. Hostilities cease. Together we'll forge an era of universal peace.
Your Majesty is most sagacious.
Grandfather, uncle, do you see? Your grievances have been washed away. Those who harmed you have faced retribution. May your spirits in heaven rest in peace. Mother, Your son has come to see you. Your vengeance has been avenged. His Majesty has confessed to you. Whether to forgive him is up to you. Lady, Lei, mother, your son is married to a princess of southern Yan, Yan Nehuang. She is now with child, but we haven't decided on a name for the child. So I thought to ask you, mother, Mother, I miss you so much. Nehuang, I've come to realize that being an emperor is not easy. I've been thinking of Father, thinking of him and his final counsel when he abdicated. I believed that holding this realm would protect everything. Yet each time I look back, it all feels so unfamiliar. Only you have always stood behind me, and you've become my greatest strength to weather every storm.
Nihuang, I've never been merely behind elder brother Qian. I am his companion on this journey. If you must guard this vast realm and protect all under heaven, then I shall stand with you. The realm's stability is your heart's desire, and your well-being is my unwavering vow.
Now that peace reigns across the land, this is my answer to Father and my duty fulfilled. Thank you for always being by my side. From this day forth, you and I shall never part.
Nihuang understands your devotion to nation and people and treasures your pure heart. You guard the realm. I guard you.
This golden age of peace is half yours and half ours together.
Through every storm, we sail as one. Year after year, I vow to stand by your side, never failing the realm, nor failing you.
Guard the realm as one and stand together through the years. This is my oath to the realm and my promise to you for all our days.